Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Boomy, your Empower Me Now coach. And today I want to share with you a topic that we talked about on my morning personal development call that so many people got so much out of this. They learned about this word that's not a new word to them, but they learned about it in a new way. And you're going to learn how to employ the attributes of this word to your life so that you can get greater results. Well, what is the word? The word is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Okay, so you've heard about it before. You know about getting excited and you're saying, oh, is she just trying to tell me, hey, to get pumped up, get motivated? Well, I want to teach you a little bit about why enthusiasm is one of the steps, why it is one of the attributes in the philosophy of success. So, Carnegie said this. Andrew Carnegie said that enthusiasm is related to the spiritual powers of man. And when you first hear that, you're like, well, what does enthusiasm have to do with the spiritual side of man? Well, I want you to listen because I'm going to teach you something here. So, when you think of the word enthusiasm, go back into the Latin and think in theos, meaning in God. Think about that. In God. That has to do with the spiritual realm. Inspired, divinely inspired, God possessed. So when you are enthusiastic, when you are displaying that enthusiasm towards your purpose, towards your business, towards your pursuit, you are in God. You are being connected to your spiritual side. And think of the word inspired. In spirit. So enthusiasm has a lot to do with your spiritual nature and with the creative process. So let me tell you a couple more things about enthusiasm, because when you talk to people and well, in fact, I used to have a saying back in the day when I was in the insurance business, and we would always say, get excited or stay broke forever. Even in network marketing, we'd be doing our chants in the office, and we had the same say, get excited or stay broke forever. And so it was something that we would say, but now as I dissect that chant, that saying, it means so much more. Get excited or stay broke forever. Why would you need to be excited so that you could be wealthy? Why would you need to be excited when if you're not, you may stay in lack? Well, let's talk some more about enthusiasm. One of the things that enthusiasm does is that it gets you moving. Just think about it. I mean, who can do anything well? Who can accomplish a project well if you're not excited about it, if you're not enthusiastic about it? So if you're just like, oh yeah, well, it's okay. If I do it, I do. If I don't, I don't. You're never going to excel. You're never going to achieve whatever you're going after in a great way unless you are enthusiastic. And enthusiasm gets you moving. I mean, you're excited. You are inspired. It's like, yes, let's go. Let's make it happen. So you've got to get excited and fired up about your goals and dreams because it propels you forward. And it also shields you from negativity, because when you are enthusiastic about something, you're pushing out doubt, you're pushing out fear, you're pushing out worry, and you're like putting this force field around yourself that's just keeping you focused on what it is that you're going after. So many benefits to you getting fired up and intentionally saying, you know what, I gotta stoke the white flame of burning desire towards my objective. That's what you gotta do. You gotta make it hot. You gotta make it burning. You gotta have it in you like, you know what? I'm not gonna leave this earth without making this thing happen. And you gotta be excited about it. Enthusiasm. Well, the other thing I want to teach you about enthusiasm is that, do you know that when you are enthusiastic, it impresses your subconscious mind? That's right. You see, when you are enthusiastic, that's a very intense feeling. And when you are intentional about impressing things into your subconscious, changing your conditioning, making it the conditioning that serves you, it's all about the feeling. And so enthusiasm emotionalizes the thought forms that you're putting out, and it impresses them into your subconscious. So when you're enthusiastic about something, like, yeah, man, I'm going to go get it. I'm making it happen. I've got the hustle on. I got that grind on. I'm fired up. This thing right here is going to happen. I'm going to experience this right here. This great thing that I want, this good is coming to me. And when you are so excited about it, you are intensifying that emotion. That is the frequency that you want to be on, that impresses the subconscious. And whatever you impress the subconscious with, that subconscious is going to go out to get that end result. So if you impress the subconscious with the emotionalism of, yeah, I'm super excited because, hey, I'm going to make that $25,000 a month, or I'm going to get that house or get that car, then it's going to go out to do that work. The same way, if you're intensely into doubt and fear and unsurety and all that kind of thing, then it's going to go out to do that work. So stay enthusiastic about what you're going after, because that impresses your subconscious, and your subconscious is what gets you that result in your life. And then the final thing I want to tell you guys is that enthusiasm is contagious. Why is this important? Several things. You got to understand that when you are enthusiastic and you are emotionalizing those thought forms, thoughts are things. So when you have that strong thought, it's being sent out to do a work. And you can influence other people with that strong mental thought that you're putting out, and other people can influence you. So any great salesperson knows that you need to be excited about your product, excited about your insurance product, excited about this widget you're selling, your book, whatever it is, because when you're sitting down with that person who you are selling to, you can use transference of thought. The fact that you're excited about it, you can get them excited about it. Also, let's say, for example, I know a lot of people watching this, you may be in network marketing. Why do you need to go to your company's convention where all those people are excited and hooping and hollering? And you may say, well, look, I don't need to be a part of that. I'm just going to stay home and, do what I have to do. But because enthusiasm is contagious, and enthusiasm impresses the subconscious mind, and nobody can achieve anything great without being enthusiastic towards that pursuit, you need to get yourself around other enthusiastic people, because as their excited thought forms leave their mind, they're going to land in your mind, especially if your mind is open and receptive to other positivity. Like attracts like. Hope you guys are following what I'm saying. So it's so important for you to get to the event where the excited people are. A young lady today on the call, she said, you know what? I'm so thankful for this call. I used to think that I'm not going to go around to that event and sacrifice and pay the money. All those people making money, and they've already got their money. That's why they're excited. So once I get my money, then I will go. She said, Boomy, you've opened up my mind. Now I see. In order to get the money, I need to get there, get the excitement and enthusiasm, and the money will come. I said, yay to that young lady. You got it. So you got to understand, guys, that in order to achieve great success, you got to be enthusiastic, fired up, inspired, in spirit, in God, in tune to that good that you desire, with that white, hot, burning flame, obsessional desire. Meaning you wake up thinking about that thing, you go to bed thinking about that thing, you're thinking about it all day long, and you're fired up towards your goals and dreams. But let me ask you this. What is your goal and dream? You got to have a pursuit that you are in aim of, that you're going towards. You got to have that definiteness of purpose. So it starts there with knowing and being totally clear on what it is that you want. And then when you know what it is that you want, and you write out those plans and you work towards those plans, then you get intentional about being enthusiastic about those plans. And I don't know what you have to do. Maybe you got to go and take a tour of some dream homes, or maybe you got to go to some car dealerships and test drive some cars, or maybe you need to go to a seminar. Maybe you want to be a writer and you go to a seminar with other writers and they're talking about how you can sell 1 million of your books. Whatever you need to do to inspire yourself, you need to do it. because inspiration, getting in spirit, being enthusiastic is a really big part of you being successful. All right, guys. Well, I hope those tips have helped you. I hope that has opened up your mind, expanded your awareness. And remember, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have some great personal development calls at 8:15 in the morning. So be sure to be there because it all starts right here in the mind. See you at the top. 712-432-0900, pin number 125475#. Be on that call with us on Monday.